All right, you should get the gist by now of how these analysis videos work. I did part 1 with Ginyu Force. Now I'm doing INT Piccolo. Now, this was a great one because he's a previous generation unit. And I thought, like, maybe I should start off with the previous generation leaders. You know what I'm saying? There's new gen, there's old gen, then there's previous gen. The last meta was the Omega Shenron meta, the Zamasu meta. And we did INT Piccolo showcase. And in Piccolo, he actually performed good, but that's all you're gonna get. No spoilers. You're just gonna have to believe me. Now he runs Gifted Warriors, Terrified Conquerors, Giant Form category, key plus 3 HP attack and defense 170%. Extra 30% stats to Battle of Fate and World Tournament, which is pretty decent. It's not a bad leader skill. It's just Gifted Warriors is probably his best team right now, and Terrifying Conquerors just need help because of villains. But Battle of Fate and World Tournament being a 30% extra buff is not bad at all. So he has an intro, high chance of launching an additional super attack for 1 turn on a character's entry turn. Key plus 2 attack and defense 101% for 5 turns from the character's entry turn. So this is all an intro buff for 5 turns. The first 5 turns he's stacked. Key plus 3 attack and defense 150%, plus an additional attack and defense 20%, which each super. Effective against all types when facing one enemy. Medium chance of launching an additional super attack, plus an additional attack and defense 60% within the same turn after receiving an attack. Plus an additional attack and defense 100% and all enemies attack and defense minus 30% as the first attacker in turn, which is really valuable in this fight that we win against. Plus an additional attack and defense 100% when performing a super attack and high chance of launching an additional super attack as the second or third attacker in turn. And turn into giant form when conditions are met. This is a condition right here. It's just got to be lower than 50% HP on the 4th turn. Or when facing 2 or more enemies. So he massively raises attack temporarily and causes mega colossal damage to all enemies, disables an action of every enemy once within a turn, and he's a world tournament. Just because, you know what, INT Piccolo's rate just went up from, I'm not gonna spoil it, but his rate did just go up because I completely forgot about his world tournament goatage. Yeah, he's a must. Actually, INT Piccolo is actually a must-have unit, and I almost forgot about that. Like, reading that AoE, I completely forgot about that. Yeah, his grade then just went up. So I'm grading now. I'm grading units at the end of the videos after I use them. So tune in for that. But I think his giant form is his greatest feat, his greatest access. Because it's his giant form. He nullifies attacks with his active skill. But when he transforms, he's nullifying supers, he's protecting a rotation, and he's dishing out damage. And you could do it 3 turns. It's a 50% for 3 turns, but it guaranteed lasts for 2 turns. And he's pretty solid. I mean, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Let me know who you want to see next, and I'm out. Okay, well, first things first, let me make sure my sound is on, okay? So, we're going against, Majin Buu, and I have started a new series, if you couldn't tell. And now we're going to test out Piccolo. How does Piccolo manage in new content? Does Piccolo still have the sauce? No, we're going to use 3 attempts. We've only got 3 attempts because after the 3rd attempt, it should be pretty obvious whether this unit can hang or can't hang. Okay, that's perfectly fine. As long as we get the 18 key with him, we're straight. He's sealed, so there's not going to be any damage reduction. Hopefully he supers slot 2, and he super slot 1. Okay, it's all good. So INT Piccolo is a previous generation unit. I'm gonna call him a previous generation unit. There's certain units that are just not who they used to be. But in the previous generation, they were hot stuff. So that includes Goku. That includes like the Gammas. I mean, Gamma 1 is slowly like, he's mainstream now. Let's just say what it is. He's like a mainstream unit now. He glowed up. He didn't glow down. He glowed up. So let's take Gamma 1 off. But Piccolo, you know, Orange Piccolo, he fell from grace a little bit, but he used to be like the best character in the game. And I did bring Orange Piccolo as well because I want a linking partner with, you know, a Namek. So it'll all make sense. I wonder if I have that Bond of Master and Disciple intro for Orange Piccolo. Well, we're gonna find out very soon. Now, another annoying thing about this boss is that he takes like damage away from you from the start of every turn. I don't know if Orange Piccolo will be like, I don't know if he'll eat this properly because we do not have, I don't think we do. Are we guarding? No, we're not guarding. Okay, we lived, but barely. Yeah, that's the thing. When OP with his guard, he would have ate that, all of them, for damn near like 30k. So let's see how INT Piccolo performs. Can he even sustain, you know, the first phase of a fight? 2 supers. Okay, he gives us 3. He's performing right now. He's putting on a performance. Let's see if he could keep going. 4? How much damage? Double digits. Okay, that's fine. That's good. That's good. Now, Blue Vegito, I mean, if it's not a super attack, granted, if he gets 2 supers, he'll eat it. He'll take the normal. But okay, yeah. We're perfectly fine. We're perfectly fine. I've done this event and beat this event with Vegito on the team because I think I was using an Earthbred Fighters team. Yeah. So now that that's out of the way, we got to make sure to give him 6 orbs. Oh, yeah. We can just do this right here. I don't mind using this at the start, at the beginning, because look at like bro, just look at our health. Like, let's not even play games, play around. God Goku is sealed though, so we might as well just rotate him off rotation, but we're still gonna give him his orbs. We're still gonna give him the orbs. Okay, cool. As long as he stacks up and gets that defensive stack, we're good with Vegito. Now, in this event, we're gonna get Vegito Blue. Like, that's the thing. Like, you're bound to get Vegito Blue. Now, the reason why I bring the STR Vegeta and Goku as a Battle of Fate leader is because the hardest phases of the fight is physical. Like, that one STR Buhan phase is not that difficult. It's the physical fights, the Buu tanks, that's difficult. So if you come in here, run your team around mostly STR units, you know. Hopefully this does big damage. Like, I want to see this do massive damage. Okay, yeah, that's perfect. We should finish this off. As long as he... Oh, yeah, we're not putting him... Can't Orange Piccolo... He's at 4. He's got damage reduction. He's got damage reduction. I think he can eat it. I think he can take it now. I would give those INT orbs, but just in case we don't kill, let's give it to Goku and Vegeta. So yeah. So he's taking enough hits to where if our HP goes below 30%, which it probably will, this is when Orange Piccolo gets an extra 20% damage reduction and he full heals. So this, now you can see the value of Orange Piccolo and me running Orange Piccolo still, even though we don't have his Bond of Master and Disciple build. He should eat this pretty well. After a super, he should eat this pretty good, even without guard. Yeah, 38k. That's not bad. That's really solid. That's really good. INT Piccolo, he did get sealed, but it is what it is. Hopefully they finish this off. If not, we gonna put Blue Goku and Vegeta in slot 1, and you know how we gonna roll. Okay, 1, 2. All right, perfect. All right, perfect. I think this is the final blow. It should be the final blow. No. Oh. Okay, wait. No. We're still gonna... No, actually, we could put him in slot 1. We could put Vegito Blue in slot 1. Yeah, he sealed Vegito, the other Vegito Blue anyways. We could put him in slot 1. Guaranteed dodge. I mean, why waste it? You know what I mean? Why waste the guaranteed dodge? He'll build up a little bit, so you know it'll all work out. Only one, I'm assuming. I mean, because if he could get 2 off, that would be perfect. Okay, yeah, only 1. Now, Vegito Blue, he builds up as he attacks. Now, this phase right here is a little... I could just use Orange Piccolo, y'all. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna skip this part, and I'm gonna be back when we're finished with this. Our chances of being cooked are like, the chances of getting cooked right here is so high because I used Orange Piccolo, and guess what? He didn't super. So hopefully I just attack braked it. Okay, cool. So we did just use Piccolo's active skill, which is why he attack braked. I probably should have put that in the video. I guess that was lit. I just wasn't thinking. I was on autopilot. But let's see, because he didn't super. Like, seriously, for them 2 turns of Orange Piccolo, he did not super. And if he did super, I guess I wasn't paying attention. Now, if he supers INT Piccolo, I wouldn't be mad because we'll see how he can handle himself. But if he supers God Goku, please, just dodge. Now, like I said, back in the day, INT Piccolo used to just raw tank. He used to just raw tank supers. Like he used to have like over 1 million defense. And over 1 million defense was pretty freaking impressive back then. Okay, so he didn't super INT Piccolo. Yo, I know he's not about to go 3, because if 3 turns without supering is crazy. That means he did super, because he must have supered. If he doesn't super God Goku right here, he definitely supered Orange Piccolo. I just wasn't paying attention. So let's go ahead and see. Goku, we need you to be Weave Nation certified right here, bro. Okay, all right, please. Bro, either he ain't super for 3 turns, or yeah, baby. I told you we was gonna get Vegito Blue. I told you. Now, of course, we're gonna use the active skill this turn. All right, let's do this, baby. Whoa! Why the key act? No! Whoa! All right, we just gonna get that with him then. No! Whoa! The key. Excuse me. Oh no! Yeah, we're using an item. Excuse me. We're not. No, we're not doing that today. We're not. No. This is not INT Piccolo's turn, so it doesn't matter. As long as it's not INT Piccolo's turn, we could use an item. It's just about survivability at this point. All right, we gotta make it through this turn. Oh, he could be debuff? Well, damn, I didn't. The item doesn't even matter. Now it's a moot point. I used the item, it didn't matter. We could debuff him? What? I didn't know we could debuff. It didn't. The item literally didn't matter. So if you were in your head, the item literally did nothing. We would have survived either way. That's crazy. Well, at least we got full health, but that's the thing. You don't really want full health. See, yeah, he finally supers. Of course he supers Vegito Blue too. I was worried about Goku and Vegeta because they haven't been getting their stacks in. Wow, I just got played, man. I just got played. But it's okay. It's all good. Vegito Blue could still sell. You know, you never know. Hopefully he gives us a lot of dodges. I mean, he doesn't have to dodge, but whoa, why did his key jumped up. How much key does he get on super? 6 key? Does he get 5, 6 key? Vegito Blue still a sleeper unit. I could do a showcase on him. Like, I could really focus a video on him because he's still valuable. 70% chance to dodge and slide 3. Yeah, hell yeah, I'll take it. Full dodge build? Yeah, hell yeah, I'll take it. Let's see. So Orange Piccolo, good. I'm just so glad he doesn't seal anymore. We could comfortably put him right here. He gets key on attack, so we could do this. Yeah, I wanted to get max key with them right here. Okay, cool. So it's looking good so far. I sort of want to see INT Piccolo get super. After the physical Gotenks phase, I'm gonna end. This is where I'm gonna end the fight because I don't want to drag the video too long. And if we can get past physical Gotenks, we definitely can get past Buu Piccolo and that buff Buu. So I don't want to waste your time. You know what I'm saying? As long as if we can make it past the first 3 phases with these units, you know what? I could call them valuable because this is new content. They're doing their thing, but I do want to see him get super. Like, that will be like the icing on the cake for the showcase. Like, how much damage will he take from a super? That's important. Maybe I should focus on. Maybe I should bring physical Namek Piccolo next time. because that way we can see the super attack. You know what I'm saying? That way we could see where he's gonna actually super. Where are you gonna do it? We could put in Piccolo in that slot and we could see it. So you know what? Certain units may not be good, but they still hold a certain importance. That physical Piccolo, he has aged out quite a bit. I might make a video on him too. The Easy A one, he might be in the next one. I might start off with Namekians. Huh? You know what? That might be what I do. Oh, and he's super. Damn. Woo. All right. Cool. We can put him in slot 1. Oh, this fight is over, by the way. This STR phase is done. Yeah. Dokkan attack. It's over. Vegito Blue's really good. You just gotta get him. You gotta transform him. He's got like dodge, 45% damage reduction in slot 1. He's good. You know, he supers, he debuffs, and you know, you can clearly see enemies are able to get debuff nowadays. Back then, debuffs were useless. Nowadays, debuffs are valuable. Debuffs is low-key, like secretly better than like effective against all type. Maybe that's a hot take. But I think personally that attack lowering and defensive lowering right now, I mean sealing and stunning, like I feel like it's better than super effective against all types right now. It just has a hole in the game right now. I'm glad the developers finally created bosses that, you know, are tanky. They have a lot of health. We could see people's max potential. We could see people fail. We could see all of it. And like physical Boo is not a joke. Like that first phase isn't a joke, but this phase right here. Now this phase right here, yep, and he locks. So I can't even put Vegito Blue in slot 1. You see, this is the type of pressure we need. This is the type of pressure we need. So Vegito Blue can't dodge. So if he decides to super, okay, right here, how much damage is OP taking? 800k, y'all. 800k. Woo! Okay, so we're gonna pick back off on INT Piccolo's transformation. Now this is why INT Piccolo was like the real GOAT, because he had a transformation that you always forgot about, and it always came in clutch. And we're still on. Look, we're doing a different team, and I'm gonna show you this after I finish this. But I ended up running a different team because the last team was just not working out. So I switched his teams up. Now we're running him as lead. So we have him a leader skill him, and friend him. So let's see. This is always perfect because, like as you see there, he just super. So when we get out of transformation, he can't super, and it's free damage while being invisible. I mean, if there was AoEs, we would cancel AoEs as well, but canceling the super attack is always a good thing. You know what I'm saying? So we're always comfortable putting them wherever with comfortability. We don't have to stress about a super attack. We don't have to stress about none of that. We could just simply keep it pushing, keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? He gets another one. He could possibly do 3, but I wanted to include this in here because this is important. You know what I'm saying? This is a part of his kit. This is what makes him great. But after this turn, we're gonna return to, I guess, who? STR Buhan? Where did I die? Did I die from? No, yeah, I died from physical boot tanks, the 3rd phase. So after this phase, I'm gonna come back to the phase where we left off and see if he could perform, if he could put up his dukes, if he could, you know, 1-2 punch his way in there. Because I mean, so far, like, he's not a bad unit. It's the fact that this Boo, he seals. So like, if you're not able to get super attacks with him, because remember, for him to even get his extra buffs, he has to super attack. It's not like every normal he gets stats, it's every super. And on top of that, he gets stats from his super attack effect. Oh, he ends up getting all 3. Okay, so yeah, this isn't rare. I mean, it's a 50-50 shot of it going 3 turns. It's always a guaranteed 2 turns, but it's always a 50-50. But this is also good because, like I said, he seals, and he's not able to seal in Piccolo in MaJunior form. And I'm pretty sure when we leave this phase, where he's not going to be able to seal. I mean, we'll see about that. But it's always good to cancel out boss mechanics and features. You know what I'm saying? It's always a good thing. But INT Piccolo, like I said, he's one of those units where First of all, you got to put him in slot 2 or 3 to get the additionals. You know what I'm saying? Because you put him in slot 1, he gets the additional stats, but he may only get 1 or 2 supers. 3 supers maybe. The 1 super, the guaranteed additional super. I mean, not guaranteed additional super, but guaranteed additional, and then a hit of potential. But in slot 2 or 3, you can get up to like what, 5 attacks, 4 attacks. So it's always best to put him there. Like I said, I did switch up this team, so I'm gonna go over the team I made. Does he steal? Yeah, he still seals. But it really doesn't matter at this point. Oh, this is perfect because now I can show this right here as well. So let's go ahead and take that off. This is a part of his kit. Let's just play it. Okay, so even though he didn't super attack that hit, that's basically a super attack right there. We're gonna put Zamasu in slot 1. Should I keep Piccolo? Who's coming back on rotation this turn? And what phase are we going against? I mean, I guess has he built up? Yeah, OP definitely is built up. He's at 800k defense. By the way, 30% damage reduction, 800k defense. I mean, for this event, that's a lot. Let's just do this rotation, like I said. Oh, dang. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, we attack break them. So that guaranteed additional from Zamasu, we're not going to be able to get. Hit it potential. Oh, okay. Normal. But yeah, this is INT Piccolo. You know, he's just a previous generation unit. You know what I'm saying? He's still good. He's still super effective against all types as well. So that's always a plus. So even though he's doing these additionals, at least they're doing something. You know, they're doing something. 3. Yeah, 3. Okay, that's cool. I'm not that mad about 3. But yeah, like I said, we're running a different team. OP, Vegeta's on the team. Zamasu's on the team. That physical Namek, Piccolo, no, physical Android Saga. Yeah, him. So we can see where the super is. We could just honestly use this right here. This is 100%, 100% dodge. I ran some weird units, but this is gifted warriors mostly, so we could just put them in slot 1. We don't really have to, or we could put Vegeta in slot 1, and it really doesn't matter. But yeah, I'm gonna be back on the other Super Buu Tanks rotation. Okay, so what I end up doing was recording this without sound, without music, because I was just in the mode, I was in the zone, I was listening to music, and of course the music is going to be copyrighted. I also didn't end up, well, of course we beat Physical Buu, but I didn't record the part where we beat the 3rd phase of the fight. But that's okay. INT Piccolo, I had to show y'all this right here, because INT Piccolo, he went crazy. Like, he was like, I'm not finished, I'm not done, I'm coming in here with a vengeance. Bro super like 4 or 5 times. Excuse the dog. The dog, don't pay the dog no mind. He's gonna be loud because he's a dog. I don't understand why people get dogs, but they do. But look at how impressive he looks right here. He gave us like 4 or 5 supers. His defense is over 1,000,000 right here. I mean, if he was the super, I mean, he wouldn't have did anything. I mean, this is the final phase of the event anyways, but hey, it is what it is. I mean, hopefully you enjoyed this video. I think overall he's well, I ain't gonna spoil the rank. You're gonna see the rank. You're gonna see the rank. But he is a previous generation unit. He is also a must-have unit for World Tournament as well, though. So, peace.
That was cool!